Hi, this is Paul from InterAcct Software. I'm going to go through some of the new features that we've put in for the last few months in the job costing, and just to announce that we are releasing the version 18 and updating the version 17 for those users that have already got 17 in the next few weeks. So under the job costing, one of the new features that we've got here is if we come into the all jobs. I'm just going to pick up this one that I've been working on. So one of these new features is when we're in the estimate itself, what we can do in the estimate is do this function called add a bundle. And it's a module that we've borrowed from another developer that we've then integrated for our import for our estimating. So what you do is when you click on that, you get an option to be able to select a bundle that you've designed. So here's an example, which is installation of room electrics. And what you can do from this is go, well, here is what we need to, for example, install a downlight, some switches, and some of the equipment that we need to put the electrics in a room. And we might just say, for instance, we're doing 4 rooms, for example. So that's how I've set up this sort of bundle, is the idea of it will just multiply each one of these by 4. You can do fractions as well. So if it's if you're wanting to do a fraction of a unit, not probably appropriate for this particular one, but for other ones where you want to estimate a certain sort of size based on a multiplication of the base bundle, it's quite useful. So you might say, you know, this is 2 times bigger than normal, or 4.5 times bigger than normal, or something like that, and you would then be able to create a bundle based on, or create the estimate based on that bundle. So it's going to multiply everything out by that value, and if we apply, that will pass through and bring those items through to the to all the different cost groups items down here. So if you come down here, you can see those extra labor items have come through here. So that's one feature. And how you set it up, just quickly, if you're going back into the products, you can, I just normally call them bundles, but you don't have to. So like I'll look at that install one, for example, and that's the one here. And you can see the main thing that you do once you've installed this bundle package is tick this little box here saying yes, it is a bundle. So you don't really use that product for anything else other than the sort of header that it's a bundle. And then there's a new tab that's on the right hand side here, and that's where you can define all the products. So they can be sundry items, they can be materials, machines, whatever sort of items you want, and then you put in what factor that you want to or what quantity that you want to have when you're dealing with a single bundle. So then obviously from there it multiplies out from that point. So that's how you set up a bundle. It's pretty simple type of calculation. And so yeah, we think that a lot of people will use that sort of function. I think it's pretty useful to be able to build an estimate pretty quickly. The other cool feature that we've added recently is this little flag down here. So we're under an estimate at the moment, back at that version 1 for that particular job. And we've got this option here to change final value. So you can see that the expected sell price is 24,854. But if we decide, for example, let's round that up to 25,000, you can click on this little icon here and then just type in the value that you want to increase it to. So I'm just going to put in 25,000 there, and it works out there's a rounding adjustment of $145.60. So you can see that that plus that equals to 25,000. So that's all it really does. But what the purpose of that is when you go to the point of actually making the quotation, I'll just show you what happens there. So I've come back to the job itself, create the quotation, and you can see that we've only got one estimate for this particular one, but you can see that it's got the 24,000 here, it's got the rounding adjustment for 145.60, and then it's got the final total price of 25,000. Now, if you select detailed or summarize, you're sort of going to bundle that up, and you're not going to hide that rounding adjustment. But if you do select the itemized version, you will see it come through, and it will just show as a extra sundry line, as you can see here, that last line here, to bring that value up to the 25,000. So quite a cool feature, just to say, look, just round it to the nearest whatever value you decide, or even round it down. You can have a negative number if you really want to. But yeah, that's I'll just confirm that sales order, and sorry, that quote, and make it a sales order. There it is, confirmed now. So if I come back here, you can see that the job is now 1, because I've confirmed that quote to a sales order, and the estimate has changed to budget. So from under the financials, you can start to see that budget cost figures. Obviously no actuals at this stage. So that's one good feature. The other one is the other good one that we've got is the job card, which I think I might have shown in a previous video, but that looks something like this. So it shows you each of them labor items, material items, sundry items for that particular job. And you can see on the right hand side, it's got this quite large barcode field. And what that's for is for if you purchase the barcode timesheet module. So it allows for people that typically work in a factory environment, or possibly on site, but normally in a factory environment, that they might have a machine set up that's just got a barcode scanner and no keyboard, and it will allow them to just scan. There's a method of basically scan your ID, scan the task you're doing, scan the ID, scan the task you're doing, type of thing, and that will then clock on and clock off their time for that particular task, for that particular job. So it's quite a nifty feature. It will be useful for certain situations, for certain industries. But yeah, that's why that job card has those barcodes against each of the lines. The other one that is new, that we haven't seen before, is under here. There's the job card as well, but under here is the job analysis. So that's this report here. And you can see this one's got the budget, actual, and variance showing. So haven't got any actuals in at the moment for this particular example, but again, that sort of breaks it down into the different cost groups, and then has a total for each. So that's just quite a useful report, and we'll build on more sort of reports like this that are more detailed, or maybe more graphical, or whatever, later down the track. But that's the main ones we've done at the moment. So just quickly, some of the other features that you might have not seen, or seen the video for. The other one is this stock issue option, which allows you to create your issues for your internal transfers. That might be all the material that you need to issue to this to make this job, or a delivery docket if you're sending the raw materials out to stock. So you can change these amounts here. So you can part send what your total requirements are. So in this case, if I need 8, I can say yes, I'll only send out 6, and then next time when you run this, it will suggest that you need to send another 2. So that's quite useful. So you don't select a different item than you had on the budget. It's all changeable as well. So if you decide to send a different product for whatever reason, you can change it, but it doesn't then link up to the same item underneath the estimate if you've done that. So there you just create a stock issue or create a view, and it would go off and do that. Some of the other things that you might have not seen from the previous videos is that we are now connecting to the field service system. So if you look under the tasks, under here, you'll see that the tasks have been created, and a budget has come through for the allocated hours. If you look at extra information here, you can see the what it's attached to in terms of which job, which estimate, and which cost item. You can split it up into different subtasks, but that's just how the tasks work anyway. And you can also attach timesheets directly under here as well if you're dealing with task by task. So that's pretty useful. That's something that we've done in the last couple of months as well, is to link it to the field services a bit better like that, and have that functionality of being able to put timesheets directly underneath those tasks there. All right, well that's about it for now with these recent changes. So yes, we will have version 18 available this week, and version 17 is already uploaded. And yeah, so if you've got any comments or extra things that you'd like to see in this module, let us know. But if not, we'll speak to you soon. Bye.
We are an Odoo partner and have been installing ERP packages since 1983. Mainly our Australian-made package InterAcct software, which has a ton of great features, quite similar to Odoo. We've been helping clients personalize and install Odoo since 2020. We pride ourselves on our customer relationships and getting to know exactly what benefits their businesses. You can contact us via our website or toll-free number 1300 66 2626. We hope to hear from you soon.